Hello. So this is me at Balmerino. Really good conditions. I'm maybe meeting a friend, but he's some distance away. So I'm just gonna have a look. But the shingle's really clean because of the weather. So the rain and everything's washed it clean. Usually there's like a layer of mud on everything. Double chin, but no mud. So if I can find anything. So like Balmerino is really popular, and a lot of the smaller examples, agates, are gone. Little pieces be gone. The stuff that's easy to recognise, basically. The stuff that you're left with is hole nodules that are probably quite cracked or buried in mud, silt, clay, covered in lichens or mosses or whatever. And then, you know, pieces that are in more difficult to reach places, under trees, buried in other shingle, and you know, the stuff that's not easily recognisable. So that's what I'm looking for. I haven't spent much time here this year. Well, obviously not this year, last year. Spent most of my time on the Irish coast. So we'll have to see. Hello. Really not much about the way. So, finding much, unfortunately. I suppose it's important to note as well that in the time that I've been coming here, Balmerino has changed. There's a lot less material here than there used to be. And this spot, for instance, which I'll show you, there would be small nodules all over the place, really. And these would be replenished by weather, bad weather during the winter. And now I can barely find anything. There are occasional bits in the stone. You can see that there. But as for the sort of classic Balmerino piece, which is a sort of fortification agate in sort of red, orange, brown kind of colours, no, there's nothing. So it has been kind of overexploited, I think. Obviously not purposefully, just by people that are enthusiastic. But it just means the result is now that there's very little material to be found in easily accessible places. And you've got to do a bit of walking and sort of rummaging, to get anywhere. But some of us enjoy the rummaging, and it's a really nice day today actually. It's kind of mild and there's a bit of a breeze, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, there's very little around, and I'll certainly let you know if I do find anything. Not finding anything at all, really. Sometimes going a bit higher up in the shingle, you'll see smaller pieces. So we'll have a look here. I'll show you anything I do see. Nothing, which isn't good. Oh, look, that's a bit of one there. Look. So there's sort of classic Balmerino agate there. I won't take it. I've got lots of examples of this kind of material. You can see it's a nice fortification stone. And there's little bits of this stuff in tail around here. Again, that's not one I'll take. Little section of larger piece. Often the Balmerino material has so sections of the andesitic rock, collapsed membrane as sometimes they're called, moss, inclusions basically of some sort, and there are examples of sagenitic agate as well here that can be really beautiful. You can see there's pieces of agate everywhere here. That would have been a beautiful fortification at one point. Another classic type from Balmerino with the sort of clear layer of chalcedony on the outside, filled with opaque bands in the middle. You know, so there's stuff around, but I'm looking for whole nodules really, and unusual stuff. So those are bits I wouldn't take. You could fill a bag though, you know, if you wanted that kind of material, if you're looking to make cabochons and things. Quite easy. But I really like the moss agates from here, and I like the fortification pieces obviously as well, and the saginistic ones, and you get sort of mixtures of those types as well. And geodes as well, you get a lot of geodes. There's an example of one. God. I'm going to leave it, but you can see that there are crystals in there. It's definitely a geode. A little bit of agate as well. You can see that on the outside too. But I'll leave this for someone else. I have better examples. I've been coming here for a long time. Well, from my point of view, 15 years, 16 years, something like that. Probably spending more time because I was been in Dundee more often over the last maybe 7 or 8 years. So 7 or 8 years I've been coming sort of regularly. Previous to that, it's more rare. Just some wonderful material. Favourite locations in Scotland.